I mean, they're not going to forgive him for this. Sakaki-san. Oh, well,
Oh,
who?
ew.
I'm sorry. I was
Gross.
too focused on doing the accent. I
Ew.
fucked it up. Hello, welcome back to Otaku Tuesday.
Oh, hi.
I am Travis.
And I am watching videos of half-naked Asian women
What?
dancing.
What? Really?
Of course.
Why?
Why not?
I mean, it's just what context?
I mean, they are half-naked and they're dancing.
What is this? Oh, you're on Instagram.
Okay.
I get
Anyways.
it. My Instagram reels are like that too.
Oh, shit, we're playing a game. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah. Fruit of Grisaia.
What happened last time?
I don't remember.
Our girlfriend ran away.
Yes.
Um,
Our collective girlfriend, comrade.
Yes. And, well, she didn't run away. She went to the hospital.
Quote unquote.
And for some reason, we don't suspect that she ran away.
Even though she packed like a bunch of shit and took a
Yeah.
long time. But now.
But we had Sachi clean her room, or she had.
That's right.
She had Sachi clean her room, but then she was like, "There's a box that I don't know what to do with," and then we looked in the box and
We broke into it.
We read all of her journal. We basically invaded her privacy and shit.
Yes, but she wanted us to because she left that note for us.
That's right.
Because it was like, I'm leaving on a jet plane.
Yeah. So
I don't know
now,
when I'll
and
be
you made a
back again.
choice.
Oh,
Well,
cat!
you
Fuck.
you kind of made a choice. You made the, but then I had to make you make the right choice, so we didn't get the bad ending.
Yes, because I'm an idiot.
But now we might suspect.
But that was before she left. We made that.
Yeah. So now we might suspect that she's gone, and maybe stuff's about to happen.
Yeah, things aren't as all they seem.
Right. Anyways, I don't know if I read this, so
Just do it.
I closed the notebook and put it away. At the very bottom of the box, she stowed the rocks I gave her on our first play date. I told the girl to throw them away, but it seems she didn't listen.
Why would you throw rocks away? I guess he means outside, but like that makes me think of like putting them in the garbage.
In the garbage?
I'm just gonna put
Yeah.
rocks in the garbage.
I think, like, throw them back outside.
Yeah.
To anyone else, they'd look just like stones, because they are. But to Michiru, they must have been a treasure of sorts.
Cause she dumb.
Because she put googly eyes on them. They're so
I love
funny.
it.
If it was going to turn out like this, maybe I should have given her something a little more respectable after all. But
Like my
it's
penis.
too late for regrets. Time doesn't wait for us to realize our mistakes. That's just how this world works. I shut the lid and put the box deep inside Michiru's closet. Does that count as clean?
Yeah,
Sachi?
close enough.
Sachi, I am done with that box.
Oh, so you want some of mine?
Wait. What do you
Just-
have in a box?
Just sort of speedy work I'd expect from you, because Kazumi-san, son, whatever. I say it wrong every time. I don't know which one's correct. And what were its contents?
The contents? Oh, yeah, right.
There were no contents. There wasn't even an index.
After thinking the matter over for a moment, I offer a brief response. Here's my underpants.
I was going to say the same thing.
It was empty.
We're dumb. Empty? I see. Very well, then. In that case, I suppose cleaning is now complete.
Meowth, that's right. Nice work, by the way. The place is really sparkling. Michiru will definitely be overjoyed when she totally comes back.
Yeah, I don't suspect a thing. Well, I only fulfilled my duties as normal, but I'd be very happy indeed if this were to please Michiru-sama. I can't wait for tomorrow.
True enough. Hope tomorrow gets here quickly. It gets here roughly the same time it does every day. Sachi trots off down the hallway with a spring in her step.
Ow, I gotta get this out of my shoes.
I lean against Michiru's door and heave a leaden sigh.
I love you, door.
Oh!
You're always so open and honest with
Is that
me.
what a leaden sigh sounds like? I don't know. Seems like Michiru's the goodbye really was intended as a final farewell.
You think?
I am terrified of losing the things I care about, so I'll erase myself before any more sad things can happen. But I'm going to sit around here and not do shit about it for a while. I can understand the logic. Here's my question, though. What about the people you leave behind?
Rude! How can I make this about me?
Michiru herself was abandoned by the girl she called her best friend. Kind of.
Abandoned?
I mean, kind of.
I guess.
She has a new best friend.
Does she?
Won't her own abrupt exit leave others to suffer in the same way? Is she really selfish enough to ignore their feelings, or stupid enough not to realize people care about her?
Yeah, get mad at her. Fuck her.
I cast my eyes down to my wristwatch. The digital display precisely ticks off the time, busily rearranging its pixels with every passing second.
I'm so cool, I wear a digital watch. SpongeBob smiles at me.
It'll be 5 in the morning soon. I had a feeling Michiru would return about this time. I don't know what sort of condition she's in right now, but for some reason I'm confident about this.
So she is coming back. Maybe.
Oh, man.
But she's coming back as other Michiru.
Right.
Because she's like, take over for me, and
Uh-huh.
I'm useless.
Guess the training's on hold again. Neglecting my physical maintenance to wait anxiously for a woman's return. Ugh, would have been unthinkable just a few months ago. I've really come down in the world. What have I become?
I'm so cool and normal now.
Murmuring a little self-ridicule, I leave my room.
I do that every time I do anything. Just like
Mumbling
walk
a little
around going, I suck. I
Yeah.
suck.
Outside, I find Sachi wandering around the courtyard, restlessly sweeping away dust with her broom. What is going on? You're up awful early.
The grass needed a good mopping. Yes, after all, Michiru-sama will be returning to us today. We have to receive her properly. So I thought it would be best to clean the garden as well. Hustle bustle.
I see, so that's what all this hustle and bustle is about.
Indeed. You have to say it out loud or else it don't work.
But why start waiting this early in the morning?
Well, I didn't know exactly when she would be returning, so just to be on the safe side, I began waiting at 3 in the morning.
Ah, whew.
Woo!
Let's get a herm out there.
Get that early herm. Means it's going to be a good one.
The early Yuuji gets the herm.
The early herm gets the word.
I guess that explains the rustling and bustling and hustling sound I heard outside in the middle of the night. Sachi sure is a scrupulous one to an idiotic degree. Fucking idiot.
Just cut that out. Just cut out me saying that, please.
Do you wanna?
Don't actually.
I'm thinking she'll be arriving pretty soon. Want to head over with me?
No. Oh, yes?
But it's not clean yet. I'm still hustling and
My
bustling.
heart is throbbing and the scales have fallen from my eyes. It feels like it's been so long since I've seen Michiru-sama.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be happy to hear you cleaned her room for her.
And she's brunette now.
Do you really?
Do you think so? No, but that'd be fucking crazy, right? That would be a thing that like animes tend to avoid. Because characters are so recognizable from their hair color.
Yeah.
It's like maybe when they power up, they change hair color. But it's not as though I did it solely to procure her gratitude, alright?
Yeah, I know.
Even though I do love head pats.
Ah, speak of the devil. A golden tinted silhouette comes into view across the road. The twin tails projecting from her head are unmistakable. That's Hatsune Miku, alright.
That's my Michiru.
It's Michi-ru. From a distance, she doesn't look any different from when she left the school, but the question, of course, is, what's inside?
Oh, you're right. It is Michiru-sama. Kazami-san, your vision is quite sharp.
Don't exaggerate. From this distance, anyone could tell at a glance. You fucking fool.
I'm afraid to look across roads for reasons.
What could those reasons possibly be? It's just a road.
You'll never know.
Michiru approaches slowly, dragging her luggage behind her and watching the ground. After finally reaching us, she comes to an abrupt halt.
Why does every route of this game involve some form of car accident or vehicle accident or someone being hit by a vehicle?
Because that's what the school is. They're all like PTSD'd.
Fucking learn how to drive, Japan. Oh, what are you two up to this early? Here to greet me, perhaps? You shouldn't have.
I was gonna roll out a red carpet,
Wait.
but this bastard pulled me along.
I mean, I only have the blonde one. Welcome home, Michiru-sama.
You bleached that too?
Of course I do. Hey, Sachi, did you get the
Thorough.
chance to clean my room like I asked? Did you find that note?
I call it the golden triangle.
Yes, quite thoroughly, in fact. Kazami-san lent me his assistance as well. Oh, yeah? Impressive. Come here, I'll give you some well-deserved praise. Pet, pet, kiss, kiss. Oh, I gotta go change. Okay then, Yuuji. You want a pat on the head as well?
I think I'll pass.
gonna
That's
fucking-
not an erogenous zone for me.
Dang right you will. Why would I pat your head anyway? Please. Okay then, Sachi, can you take my bag? I'm pretty worn out, you know. I wanna go get me some shut-eye. Even though my eyes are closed now. By all means, allow me.
From this conversation, you'd think Michiru was completely fine. It all feels too natural, too smooth for this game. To the point that it's actually a little disturbing.
You're freaking me out. Okay then, let's get going. I appreciate you showing up too, Yuuji. I mean, whatever. Why don't you get into your sweats and go running? That's your usual routine at this hour, right? Not that I would pay attention to that. You're gonna lose your edge.
Shit, she's right!
You
I fucking knew it!
Edgelord.
Hold on, I've got something I need to discuss with you.
Well, I don't. Okay then, Sachi, let's go.
That is not going to work. Even if you don't, I do. And I am the man.
I was about to...
Understand?
I'm the man. You are the woman. You will listen to me.
King beats queen in cards.
Ugh. But I'm not chess.
But I'm an ace. Fuck!
The queen beats everything in chess, so screw you. Nobody fucking takes a pawn and makes another king, even though that would be the best thing to do.
But if the queen dies, the game goes on.
Yeah, but the whole thing sucks after that. For crying out loud! I'm back for 5 seconds before he gets on his high horse. How rock-headed can one guy be? Ugh, I bet his abs aren't even that good. They're okay. Fine, whatever. Okay, Sachi, would you mind taking my bag to my room while we talk? Sorry. Not at all. Such is my role and my purpose. I'll go at once, so please excuse me. I will await you in the dungeon. Shush.
We have a dungeon?
Oh, shush. Ignore that. Oh, well, what is it? If you got something to ask me, let's get it over with pronto. I wasn't kidding. I really am tired.
It's not exactly a quick and easy question, but I'll get right to the point to make it quick and easy. You're the other Michiru, aren't you?
What? Where's this coming from? Sorry, I don't follow. Are you feeling alright? Maybe I got so lonely without me that you lost touch with reality?
Spare me the games. I'm asking you a serious question. Or is dodging around like this what passes for honesty in your book? Is this one of those tsundere things?
Huh? But I seriously don't get it. I mean, what? Why are you mad?
I'm not mad, woman.
Really? Your voice is kind of loud. Girls don't like that sort of thing, you know. Gently and softly is the way to go. But like, if I have to ask what more than 2 times, I'm just gonna pretend like I heard you and nod.
What did she do? I don't understand the girl's real intentions. What's she playing at here?
Did you know that lobotomies can be performed on your own brain?
Oh, alright, I'll change the question. What were the results of your medical examination?
Herm, girly herm.
Ooh,
In that case, I'll give
turns
you
me on.
You get a girl over here and get into the bed. She's just like, "What's the problem? Are you nervous?" She's like, "No, I need you to herm for me."
Herm.
What? I'm gonna go. In that case, I'll give you an answer. There were no problems whatsoever. I mean, obviously, that's why I'm back. Fucking the healthiest ever. They said I was badly stressed, but that's just part of modern life, right? So, I mean, it's all good. Are we done now?
Yeah, I suppose we are. Go on back to your room and get some rest.
Okay, bye forever. Thanks. And then I'll see you later, Yuuji-kun.
Like, are we still dating?
Were you ever?
Yuuji-kun, is it?
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. I did have something to tell you as well. Before you got out here, Satchmo showed up and gave me a bunch of fucking pendants.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know what to do with them. So you
I don't either.
Like she was snickering the whole time. Like I don't get it.
And what's that?
You already said your final goodbyes, right? Surely you can figure out the rest. She's sunk deep down in the dark, like that movie Get Out. And she's not coming back to the surface again. She can just kind of watch through my eyes. Like it's like a big screen TV.
Mm-hmm.
But so like when I sleep, she can't. She just gets to see like, I shine a light on my eyelids and then she gets to see the veins and the little squiggles. That's just how it is.
So now you're not dating.
It was her decision to make and you can't do anything about it. Don't give her even more trouble than you already have, alright? Michiru-sama, I put away your luggage. Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. So there you have it. Not to worry, Yuuji-kun. I'll keep you company if you get lonely.
Oh, okay.
But like, we'll just play like Uno or something.
Wow. Strip Uno?
Listen, I play Uno all the time. By myself.
When, with a wink, the girl turns on her heel and enters the dorm. I'm left behind by myself. Unspoken words and unexpressed emotions stewing around inside of me with no outlet. Michiru once struggled to tell me how it felt to wake up and find everything wrapped it up neatly without her knowledge. I think I can sort of understand now. I was concerned about Michiru in my way, but before I had the chance to take action, everything's been settled. A solution methodically arranged along rigid lines. Like a carefully built tower of cards I'm not even allowed to touch.
Yeah, you're not. You usually don't. If someone else built a tower of cards, don't fucking touch it.
Yeah, why would
dick.
you ever touch somebody else's tower of cards?
So rude.
Well, I think the girl was right about one thing. Might as well run. Have to keep up the routine.
Might as well run.
My abs are getting flabs. Maintain your pace. Play within the established rules. Swim with the current. Carpe diem. That's the only way to make any progress.
Stay hydrated and in your lane.
But right now, Michiru's refusing to accept the most fundamental rules of the world. I'm gonna need to take action of some sort. Fucking bitch. But before that, I'll run. Sometimes you think better when you're moving.
Who are you talking to?
Normally, I'd change clothes first, but today I set off in my school uniform. That's a good idea. I've got to regain my calm. First, I pull myself together, and then I deal with the problem at hand. Oh, I'm playing Uno again. Ooh, reverse.
Can you do skip-bo?
Our classmates welcomed Michiru's return to the dormitory happily. Even more than the all-clear from her medical examination, they were encouraged by the dramatic improvement in her mood. The girl's been moving through her normal daily routine as the usual Michiru. Nobody seems to have caught on to the fundamental change that's taken place deep inside her. I mean, why would they? You're the only one that knows.
Right.
But as the true Michiru's absence stretches into days, some of her friends seem to be vaguely beginning to sense her subtle transformation.
Why? Before, when she was just loud and annoying, people were just like, she's loud and annoying and an alien.
Yeah. Hey, Oni-chan, there's something I kind of wanted to ask you about.
When the fuck are you gonna do my route?
Are you going to save mine for last? That's fucking rude. No, we're going to save What's-Her-Face's.
Yeah, because nobody cares.
Go ahead. I'll answer if I can. She's going to be best girl. It's going to be kind of upsetting.
She better not be.
Okay. So, it's about Michiru. Don't you think she's been a little weird lately? Ho? How do you mean? How much do you know?
What'd she tell you? My penis isn't small.
Great. I know. I've faith with you, remember? I don't know how exactly to put this, but she's kind of weird. I don't fucking like her anymore. I mean, she was weird in the first place, but it's like a different kind of weird. I don't know. She doesn't laugh at my tuna fish man jokes anymore.
Nobody does.
No, I see. Something seems strange about her to you? Yeah, it does. You haven't noticed anything weird about her, Oni-chan? Tricky question. Well, I don't think it's anything you need to worry about.
You banged, didn't you?
I can't help it, you know. This is really bugging me. I'm thinking too much. My head's going in circles. Gotta take a break before my solar plexus starts wumbling. Herm.
My solar plexus.
You do that. It's wumbling. Or whatever she said. I don't even remember what she said.
Wumbling.
Wumbling. Something fierce. I don't have the slightest idea of what a wumbling solar plexus might indicate. Probably just mashing together words she picked up somewhere at random again. In any case, it's clear that Makina's starting to notice the change in her friend. You can wumble my solar plexus any day.
I'm feeling like a skippity toilet.
The last time I
mean, she would be, right?
Yeah. Had a face-to-face conversation with Michiru was the morning I welcomed her home from the hospital with Sachi.
Oh my god, what the Sigma's going on with Michiru?
After her return to the dorm, the girl's been beating a quick retreat. Every time it seems like we might end up alone together. To put it simply, she's blatantly avoiding me. but that's only strengthened my determination to force her into a long talk.
Ew.
I need to know what the true Michiru was thinking when she decided to disappear from this world.
She left you a note. Just reread it.
What a guy, always wanting to talk about their feelings.
I know, God, what a loser.
I'm passing by Michiru's room when I hear the sound of someone clattering around inside. Barging in right now would almost be like cornering her for an interrogation. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, wait, no. I hesitate for a moment, but the chance is just too good to pass up.
Oh my God, why are you bent over like that?
I knock sharply on the door and then enter the room without waiting for a response.
What the fuck?
Michiru, we need to have a serious.
What? Oh.
What? It's you. Why are you bent over like that?
I always am.
Why so shocked?
This is my natural state. I believe such a sudden interest is inherently rather shocking. Just to be on the safe side, I will state for the record that I do get surprised like anyone else. More importantly, what's wrong, Cosmi-san? Did you have some business in Michiru-sama's room? Do you have to make?
Make or mate?
Make.
Yeah, just
You take a poopy in the corner?
a minor
That's what I do in
errand.
here.
Oh, that's why I'm bent over like this. So what are you doing in here?
What, you ask? Cleaning, naturally.
Are you ever going to organize those 2 fucking books on the ground?
They're glued to the floor. At Michiru-sama's request, to be specific. The room's sparkling, you see? All that's left now is this box.
With these words, Sachi produces the small sturdy box from the other day. I reflexively reach out as if to take it from her hands, but realize halfway through how strange that would seem.
Did you fall into a time warp?
My outstretched arm, losing its purpose, surrenders to gravity and listlessly drops back to my side. There's stuff in it.
Is-
You fucking lied.
Is something the matter?
No, not really, but are you really determined to look inside that thing?
Huh? Why wouldn't I? I mean, it's empty, isn't it? Surely there's no reason to open it and clean the inside.
Empty! Ah, yes, I guess I did say that.
It feels like it's full of rocks. Yes, that you did. Since you unlocked it as well, cleaning the inside shouldn't present.
But I've given it a shaker,
Oh,
and
so
it's
it is
clearly
empty now.
not empty.
I bet it is empty.
Oh, unlocked? What? A glance confirms that the box is indeed unsecured. I'm sure I locked it after nosing around inside the other day. Why would it be... I instinctively
ghost.
reach out again in reaction to the strange sight. But this time my timing's bad, and I bump into Sachi's arm just as she's shifting the box in her hands, and the jolt sends a small chest tumbling to the floor below.
Oh my God, you touched me.
I land on top of her, and yeah.
Oh, I'm so startled. It's just become too much for me. I do apologize.
No, I'm sorry. That was my fault.
Thank goodness. It doesn't seem to have broken, and its contents, as you said, Cosmi-san, it seems to be quite empty.
Yeah, that it is. Quite empty. Just as I said. There's nothing inside. It's just an empty wooden box.
Are
All
you
right.
writing a song?
Calm down. Yeah, writing an emo song.
Yeah.
Sachi wipes the dust from its interior with a small cloth and returns it to the closet.
That'll get good and moldy. There we are. Job's complete.
Tell me, Sachi,
50 experience.
was this box empty from the start?
It was like this all along, or so I would assume. I hadn't seen the inside until dropping it just now.
I see. In that case, never mind what I said before. Now you are totally not suspicious.
Well then, I was planning to proceed to cleaning Maki-chan's room next, but
Go ahead, don't worry. I'm sure Michiru won't mind me being here.
that's pretty presumptuous of you. I suppose in that case, please excuse me.
I sit down on the bed and lightly roll my shoulders. There were definitely notebooks and pictures in that box. Their disappearance has to mean that the current Michiru disposed of them after her return. Honestly, guess it's about time I did something here.
I should have said 6 days ago.
I should poop in the corner. Oh God, I wasn't about to poop in the corner.
Why is there so much poop in the corner?
Why are you bent over like that?
That was a surprise. You're supposed to poop in the other corner.
Oh, damn it.
That's better for the feng shui.
That's my line. That's why the 2 books are that way.
Yeah.
What happened to the
books?
contents of that box? Those aren't the sort of things you can throw away without permission, woman.
I mean, they're rocks, and you did tell me to throw them away.
Yeah.
Hold on
Damn
there.
it, you're right.
I didn't throw anything away without permission. And incidentally, I don't remember you asking for the go-ahead before barging into the room. Is that not a problem in your book? I have a lot of them.
Not really. You see, this is Michiru's room, not yours.
Oh, really? I see.
With those words, Michiru throws herself down on the bed next to me, seemingly indifferent to the concept of personal space. She settles in extremely close.
This room smells. Look, you seem to be trying to make me into the bad guy here, but that's just not how it is.
The girl peers into my face as she speaks, her expressions serious.
I can't possibly be the bad guy because I'm the main character.
I didn't call you the bad guy. I'm just stating a fact. This is Michiru's room.
Duh. Doo-doo. Sure, you didn't call me that, but the way you're looking at me says it all. I'm kind of hurt, to be honest.
No, that's just how I look when I'm horny.
I mean, I know, it's gross. I mean, it's not like I'm in control of this body because I want to be. Do you understand that?
Yes, I know that much.
It's all flabby. Ugh, how nice for you. You really are a knowledgeable one, aren't you? Amazing. But you know, there are plenty of things you don't understand. What happens when you die? Nobody knows for sure. I don't have a clue myself. Can I get into Valhalla? I don't fucking know. Is Alduin gonna be there? I also don't know. And you, my friend, can't figure out the true feelings of a single little girl. Practically the same as knowing nothing at all, Jon Snow.
Look, I'm not talking to you because I want riddles. The games aren't necessary.
Understood. Alright, we'll just quit. Hang on, where's the quit? No, never mind. Understood. Then I'll make this simple. No, don't quit.
With a deep sigh of resignation, Michiru resumes the conversation on a markedly different note.
At the hospital, the girl told me she's never coming back here again. I tried to talk her out of it. I mean, this body belongs to her, and like I said, it's kind of gross. But her decision didn't change. She didn't want it either.
Never coming back again?
Yeah, neither of us want to touch you. You're a bad
Neither
kisser.
of you. Aw.
Pause. I want it all to end. This world is just too sad. Why do people die? Why do we have to leave each other? Nobody can give me a good answer. I'm the most worthless person in this world. So why do I have to force myself to go on living this pathetic, miserable little life? It wouldn't be so bad if I was just inferior to everybody else, but I'm not even the best me inside of me. It's really painful, really sad. What's the point of my existence? Nobody's telling me. Why do the friends... This is like shit you say before joining a cult. Why do the friends who treat me kindly all go away? Why do I have to say goodbye to the people I love? Or an improv group. Everybody else is just turning a blind eye to the fact that it all ends.
That'd be a weird turn.
They're telling themselves...
Just becomes a mime.
Yes, and that's how they get through their day. I don't want to be in a world like that. It's scary. Really, really scary. You've been in the ocean? It's fucking crazy. But are you really alright just giving up? This is your body, your life. I'm assuming the voice is her friend.
That's gotta be the inside of her, yeah.
Yeah. I know, but I don't think I can keep this up any longer. From now on, I'll leave me to you. Oh, excuse me. I'm sure you can pull it off a lot better than I ever did. Sorry, it never would have come to this if I'd done a halfway decent job of covering for you. No, there's nothing to be sorry for. This is all my fault. It's all because I'm stupid and useless and meaningless.
But that ass, spladow.
Okay. I guess that's a good point. Good night and sweet dreams. Just tell me if you change your mind, alright? Anytime is fine. Nah, it's fine. This is it. I'm done. It seems that girl doesn't intend to come back. Ever.
I see. Does it count as a double homicide if I kill you?
It's double jeopardy, so it cancels each other out.
Awesome.
That's not how that works.
No, but you would only be tried for one murder, I guess.
Perfect.
If that's Michiru's decision, maybe that's the way it'll have to be. But tell me, what are your thoughts on the matter?
It's like you kill someone with multiple personalities, and it's like, I can only be tried for the one murder I did. Thank you very much. Okay, life.
Damn it!
Bullshit! I think, therefore I am. I think we should go on living... Wait, I think she should go on living in her own body. I mean, this is just the way life is, right? Nobody gets to choose who they are. She has to learn to accept herself.
Then again, if Michiru never comes back, you'll be able to live freely, right? As your own person, not someone's stand-in. You'll be able to do what you want to do when you want to do it.
Or, like, maybe she should just, like, get on testosterone. I could save him.
Pretty decent deal, don't you think? Don't you want another shot at life?
No, I want another shot at love with tequila. Well, does anybody understand that reference? I don't even think I understand that reference.
The girl bites a fingernail as she ponders the question. Probably isn't even aware that she's doing it.
Well, yes, I do, but this body doesn't belong to me. It belongs to you.
Overcoming her moment of hesitation, the girl delivers her answer in a resolute tone. Herm, I see.
Herm!
I said Herm. In other words, you want to respect Michiru's wishes first and foremost?
Yeah.
No matter what that may mean for you, or for that body.
That body? Huh? What are you talking about?
Remember, we are like right next to each other.
Yeah.
Just answer the question. You really believe that what Michiru wants should take precedence, correct?
Are you about to do something gross? Yes.
Then KYS yourself. All right, then.
Is he about to, like, grope on her? Oh!
I slap my hands together smartly. Now we can get started. Let's get it started and ha! You know, I can't stand people who unilaterally push it.
Ow, ow, ow. Fucking ow! Sorry. Your cat randomly decided to claw onto my foot.
Well, he's sleeping.
Okay.
Push a little help onto someone and get all proud of themselves for saving a life. Thinking you can save someone as easily as that is a load of egotistical bullshit.
I didn't follow any of that. There was a cat clawing me.
I don't know either. Actually, saving someone is an incredibly difficult thing. You can sacrifice your entire life in the attempt, and sometimes it still won't be enough. This world has far too many idiots who mistake themselves for some kind of superhero savior or mystical healer. Wounds of the heart can't be patched up by some self-satisfied third party.
Unless it's Tony Robbins.
Oh, Tony Robbins. Let's get him.
He can help anybody for a price.
Only the person who's suffering can know the depth of those wounds. Nobody else can ever really understand. You've got to face them yourself. Patch yourself together.
Pick yourself up and try again.
If your wounds won't ever fully heal, you've got no choice but to bear them. You've got to find a way to go on living anyway.
This song you're writing sounds shitty.
I'm not going to tell Michiru to live or come on out of there just because I say so, but right now I need to know her real feelings, and therefore you're going to take some of these.
He just starts beating the shit out of her.
I retrieve a canister of ramune candy from my pocket. A little something I picked up in Michiru's room earlier.
But we didn't show you because we wanted to surprise you.
Wow!
Is that candy?
The medicine she was taking to keep you in check. With you in control, it should bring her back to the surface. I want to hear what she has to say for herself. Staring at the white pills visible inside the container, the girl hesitates, clearly reluctant.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but the girl's closed off her heart very firmly and very tightly. She's already dead. I don't think any medicine is going to wake her up inside again.
Just swallow the pills. Not to worry, I will give you a generous helping.
This seems sus.
This seems like a bad idea for a girl that overdosed on that exact same ramune candy. I pour 10 or so of the white pills onto my hand. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. Just Dr. Mario that shit.
Right?
And force them into Michiru's mouth, and now I'll pinch her nose and cover her mouth.
Just fucking open your mouth and stick your tongue out and chuck the pills in. That's the dosage.
Shut up and swallow. It's fine.
Not the first time he said that.
You won't die or anything. Slightly rough way of doing things, admittedly, but I want to hear Michiru's thoughts, so you're going to have to put up with it.
Her thoughts are fucking get off of me.
After the last of the pills slide down Michiru's throat, I push her firmly onto the bed she's already on. Alright, come on out. I want to know your real feelings, Michiru. Get out here already, will you? Come on!
I would love to, but I'm super fucking stoned right now.
Beads of sweat forming on her forehead, the girl writhes as if I'm holding her over a flame. I grab her by the shoulders to prevent her escape. Don't run away. If you have the slightest interest in living, I'll help you, even if it means putting my life on the line. I'll save you, so tell me your real feelings.
You're not really putting your life, you're putting her life on the line.
You are very much putting her life on the line. Yeah, she's gonna come to and be high as fuck.
Yeah.
I can see Michiru's expression gradually changing. Somewhere deep inside her, that Michiru is rising towards the surface.
Oh wait, no, that's puke.
Say it, Michiru. What do you want? I'll make it happen.
Water. I can't dry swallow pills.
What? Come on out with it. Say it!
I want to die. I don't want to live anymore. I don't want any more pain.
Saying that and nothing more, Michiru's eyes fall shut. Or roll backwards, I can't tell.
Right.
She goes limp on the bed, apparently unconscious.
She's like foaming at the mouth a little bit, but that's probably normal.
Let's wipe that off. I see. In that case, that's how it'll be. Have to respect your wishes after all. Go die.
So I stab her.
I gently wipe the sweat from the girl's forehead with my hand. This guy's an idiot. Exactly.
Okay.
I'll kill you, Michiru. First things first, if we're going to end your world, we're going to need a suitable box. Luckily, I know where one is.
Smash cut to the coffin shop.
Good thing it's clean. This is probably her.
Yeah, it's comfortable here. Very comfortable. Everything's smooth and calm as a still lake, without even a ripple of emotion. There's nothing to lose, no one to leave me, no heat, no cold, just silent, infinite dark stretching out all around me.
Now I'm writing the emo song.
I love Michigan. The passing of time doesn't bring any changes. I've come to the end of myself. Since I'm the one who decided to come here, the darkness doesn't seem so scary anymore. This bubble of nothingness, where I feel nothing at all, has become a friend. It's not scary at all. I call him Bubble Boy. As long as I stay here, I'm safe from all my fears. I rest my head in the lap of the darkness, and it holds me gently by the shoulders. We fuse together. I dissolve into it. It's no longer clear where I end and the darkness begins. I am Spawn. This is fine. This is how it should be.
Ah!
Somebody's trying to open the door, but I've already decided I'm never coming out of here again. It's pointless. They should just give up. I'm finished.
Go out with your hands up. No. Your lings here out. Oman!
I can hear a voice that brings back a lot of memories, a voice I'll never hear again.
Don't run away. Slightest in living. I'll putting my life on the line, you. So your real feelings.
How is his voice reaching me here? God, it's really annoying. So deep in the dark. I'm sure I locked the door firmly behind me, but somehow it's slipping in through the cracks, trying to reach my heart. I should have put a towel under it.
Should have thrown away all those drugs.
I wish he'd cut it out. I already decided to end the pain. I already decided I don't want to be sad anymore.
Michiru, I'll make it happen.
He's calling my name, but going back there would be far too scary. It's really bright.
What was that sound?
Oh, I don't want to live anymore, but being all alone is scary too.
What? Come on, out with it. Say it!
I'm afraid of being alone, so instead, I want to die. I don't want to lose anything ever again. If I'm just going to end up losing the people I care about, then I don't want to live anymore. I don't want any more pain. But even more than that, I don't want to be separated from Yuuji. I can see his face above me, very, very close. His breath kind of smells. I'll never see him like this again. I'll never be able to touch him again. But there's nothing I can do about that now. How many fillet of fishes did he eat?
2, they were on sale.
As my consciousness fades slowly away, I hear him speak to me.
I'll kill you, Michiru. Well, that's not what I wanted him to say.
I see. Being killed by the person I love, huh? Just like my favorite anime. Yeah, that just might be the happiest possible ending.
Once again, I sink down through the deep darkness.
Wait, that's her.
Oh.
Once again, I sink down through the deep darkness. As I settle into my home at the bottom of the sea, I hazily wonder what will happen next. I'm like in that milk from that I'm a precog from that Minority Report or whatever.
Mm.
I'm pretty much dead already. What's gonna change if Yuuji kills me?
You can't die twice.
Well, I'm a zombie. Will even that
yeah.
small flicker of consciousness disappear into nothing? Or maybe I'll just fall a little deeper into an even darker and more silent world? I can't even imagine what an afterlife might be like. I wonder if there's a lesbian cloud. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared. And lonely, of course, but what else can I do? That girl's better than me. She always will be, so this is the way it has to be.
The end. Oh.
So bright.
The drugs, they worked.
Something's happening, but I can't tell what. Once again, I'm forcibly dragged up out of the darkness. A brilliant light pierces deep into my eyes, bringing with it a sharp jolt of pain. I can see all the veins and the squigglies in my eyelids.
The squeakies.
Did Yuuji kill me? That might explain this sudden dramatic change. What's that noise? Someone pushing carts in a Walmart parking lot? Maybe this is the afterlife? A Walmart parking lot? That's a fucking ripoff. I don't know about that though. My eyes really hurt. Isn't everything all peaceful after you die? Or maybe still feels like my body's being carried along inside something. I can feel the vibration of wheels turning over the floor below. It's not a car. Nothing with an engine. This is something much more primitive. That's right. It's just like the times they carted me through the hospital hallways. But somehow this feels a lot stuffier. I wonder why this cart is so different.
Because it's a Walmart cart. What?
She's in a coffin, like I said. Casket. Okay, what is this? What's going on? I decided never to come back to this world, but for some reason I'm still alive. And right now I'm lying inside a box?
This is probably a little hard to believe, but...
I can hear Yuji's voice. I'm definitely alive. This isn't the afterlife. Yuuji wouldn't be here.
He'd be in the bad place. Michiru's dead. I told you guys she was suffering from anemia, but that was a lie. Her hospitalization was for a much more serious disease. The exam results really did look favorable, but last night her condition took an abrupt turn for the worse. It's a real shame, but there's nothing they could do.
But why is her throat full of pills and there's a U-sized handprint on her mouth?
Naturally occurring.
It's a tsundere thing. I died?
Write that down.
I mean, yeah, that was the plan. I was gonna die and let the other me take over, but something's wrong here. I'm lying inside a box, being treated like someone who's really dead. My eyes won't open more than a crack, but I can see the ceiling above me. I can see a blindingly bright light. You're not serious, right? I mean, she was looking so energetic lately.
It's the truth. Normally this wouldn't have been disclosed to you guys either, but I wanted to give you the chance to get some closure.
Amina's voice is thick with tears. The news of my death seems to have shocked her pretty badly. Kazumi-san.
Yes, Sachi?
This wouldn't have been disclosed to us. What does that mean? It's rather difficult to understand. Wait, were we just gonna assume she just disappeared?
I don't know, but Herm.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think you have some idea of what I'm talking about. Every one of us is here for very private reasons, involving messy, complicated circumstances.
I mean, do we know that?
We do know that. We were told that at the beginning, I think.
Were we? I didn't remember it being like, oh, everyone's fucked up. I mean, I guess it was like, it was more, they're special.
Given that, it shouldn't be that surprising for a death to be handled as quietly as possible.
Yeah, there used to be like 40 kids here. I see. Perhaps you're right. Sachi's voice is trembling too. Why is this happening? Why is Yuuji doing this?
There's no way Chiru's dead. Oni-chan, this joke sucks. It's like that time that you overused the ripped pants.
Stop it, Makina. All of his jokes suck.
Oh, come on. This is a load of crap. I can't believe this.
It's not like I understand either, you know. This is so completely out of the blue. And I'm here too, but I don't talk. Everyone's getting upset. This isn't what I wanted to happen. I vanish, the other me takes over, and everyone lives happily ever after. That's what I imagined.
Can I put the penance on the grave? Don't go, Chiru!
Stop it, Makina. Yelling isn't gonna do any good, you know.
Shut up, you're not my real mom. But this isn't fair.
We don't know that. We haven't played your route.
Who said she could just go and die on us? This is messed up.
It's not like I can accept this either, but there's no point in throwing a fit.
No, Harmony. Why?
No. Sorry for shouting, but
Amane, grab hold of Machina so she doesn't thrash around, alright?
I've got extra pills.
I can thrash if I wanna.
Yeah. Even when I consciously try to move, I can't budge. Forget twitching a finger, I can't even blink. Move your big toe. I wonder, what's happened to my body? I don't want to make anyone cry. I don't want to hurt anyone, but now Machina's bawling. It's really loud.
Matsushima-san.
Oh, she's here. Yumiko doesn't sound like she's been crying. That's good. It'd be too much to take if they all started weeping over me. I can't see my classmates' faces. I'm walled off from their world all by myself inside this box. I can only guess from their voices what's occurring around me. I'd always thought I was alone, but I guess I didn't know what real solitude was until now. I can't speak. I can't see their faces. I can't move a muscle. I have no mouth but must scream. Maybe I wasn't that cut off from the world after all. My voice was weak and my jokes were crappy, but at least I had friends who'd laugh with me.
Yeah, with.
This is me.
Yeah. I'm gonna take Michiru's body for cremation immediately after this. That's probably legal, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Anyone who has something to say to her, write a letter and put it inside. Don't fucking put the penance in... I'm sure she'll read them in heaven.
I mean, this dude was allowed to blow up the school.
Yeah.
Like, he somehow set it up to where the government was like, yeah, go ahead, blow up the school.
Uh-huh. So, I guess that's true. It seems like Yuuji really does... Oh.
It seems like Yuuji really does plan to kill me. In that case, before the end. I want to talk to him again. I want to see everyone's face one more time before I go. Surprise, I'm not dead! I didn't even get to see how the boys ends. I read that, but I can't make that request now. I can't even tilt my head slightly, no matter how I try. My body just won't listen. It's like every muscle and nerve in my body has gone on strike at once. I can't do anything but lie still on my back. Just like every Saturday night. I don't know if it's related, but my thoughts are moving very sluggishly as well. It's as though someone spun a network of thick spiderwebs inside my mind, or drugged me. Every thought has to slowly push its way through these clinging strands. I still can't believe it. I mean, I don't ever want to believe it.
Aren't you gonna write anything? Sugar Mama?
No, I'm not.
Why? You don't have anything to tell her?
I mean,
I don't know why I'm ominating it.
this doesn't feel remotely real. We were just talking yesterday, and now all of a sudden you're telling me this is just too much. I don't have the first idea what I should write, either.
A piece of paper falls into my face. It just says, your mom gay.
I see. Still, that doesn't change the fact that this is your last chance. Don't leave yourself any regrets.
I know, but it's fine.
Well, that's your decision to make. I won't say any more. I'm done writing. I'm going to put it inside.
Another note drops in. It says, I owe you. One note. Agnes then arm reaches inside the box, placing her letter next to my face. Before pulling away, she firmly strokes my cheek for a moment. Okay. I never expected such a tender gesture from Machina, who's always been like a rambunctious little sister. Kinda startles me. I'm done too. Next, Amane reaches in to leave me her letter. It just says, what the fuck is a tsundere? Now I'll never know. Seeing that enormous chest resting against the edge of the box. Hot. The thought, wish my breasts had been a little more like hers, pops into my mind. And then I think about the fact that the one time that we all bathed together, and I got up behind her and I grabbed her boobs, and I was like, oh, I love your boobs. They're so much better than my boobs.
Because that's what we all do in the back.
That's a thing that every anime character has to go through. What a stupid thing to be thinking about at a time like this. But that's just how out of it I am right now. This is all too much to process. Amane doesn't touch my boobs, my body, but she stares into my face for a long, long time. She's got a booger at this angle. I can see it. I don't think we've ever looked at each other like this before. Didn't know she could make an expression like that. Surprisingly cute. Holy shit, I'm kind of an Amane.
I am on the lesbian cloud.
I wasn't able to write much of a letter. You say this is the last time I'll see Michiru-sama, but I can't quite bring myself to believe that. I can't help feeling she'll come back again.
She places the letter in there, and it just says A. You told me to write a letter, so that's all I could do.
I understand your feelings, but for that reason, I'm afraid it's rather brief. Sachi puts her underwear in the box. Sachi puts in her letter, then draws back without ceremony, as if to say, we'll meet again anyway. Kind of like that song by Wiz Khalifa.
You sure you're all right? I don't know. I don't got one.
Sarah Palin?
Yeah. Understood. All right then. This is goodbye. This is fun.
Thank God, now I can let this fart out. And with that, I die.
Oh no, I'm stuck in the box.
This is very tight. Enveloped in shuddering darkness, I'm carted off somewhere, probably a crematorium. If Yuuji was telling the truth. Guess I'm gonna be a pile of ashes in a little while. Yay! That's kind of a shame. Now my boobs will never be the right size. I won't get to read the letters everyone went out of their way to write for me. And I really didn't want to see their faces before the end. I wanted to see Yuji's face. When I was the one saying goodbye, I was able to prepare myself emotionally. But now the shoe's on the other foot and I'm kind of at a loss.
Stop! Don't go! Matsushima-san! Matsushima-san!
I have these pennants. It's Sailor Mercury-san.
Don't die! Please don't go! Say it's not true! Please!
Yumika seems to have grabbed hold of the box and begun to shake it fiercely. Rude. I can hear her nails scratching against the wooden lid.
Don't interfere, Sylveon. Get off.
What's wrong with you, Kazumi-kun? How can you be so calm? Matsushima-san, it's not true, right? Why so suddenly? Say it's a lie.
I mean, they're not going to forgive him for this. Sakaki-san. Oh, well,
Oh,
who?
ew.
I'm sorry. I was
Gross.
too focused on doing the accent. I
Ew.
fucked it up. Sun-kissed. Please calm down now. Cosme-san, I'll take her.
Appreciate it.
Komine-san, I'm sorry, but, Matsushima-san's...
It's all right. Everyone feels the same. It's all right.
It's not all right. Nothing's all right. Why does everyone leave me?
That's probably something we'll find out in her route.
I was going to say, that's more than we can really get into right now. This isn't about you. I've never heard Yumiko this upset before, but it's even more surprising to learn that she has fears so similar to my own.
Michiru!
What? The rumbling of the wheels takes on a different tenor. We've left the building.
Let me tell you something, Michiru. Death isn't the end. First of all, the people you've left behind have to try and say goodbye. The idea that you can just vanish into thin air is a load of self-centered crap.
Oh, God. I wish I could leave.
I understand that you want to disappear, but before you die, I expect you to go through a proper procedure. You can't wrap your life up neatly all by yourself. That's naive, irresponsible thinking.
You know, normally when people die, they don't get fucking lectured. I guess Yuji's aware that I'm conscious. What an asshole. But no matter how hard I try to move my mouth, I can't answer him.
That's why I'm going to burn you to death.
Then you'll learn your lesson.
That's you.
Seems to be... Sorry. It seems to be growing gradually more difficult to breathe. Am I going to suffocate inside this box before I get burned to death?
I really shouldn't have farted.
A thought floats idly through my head like a soap bubble. Wonder if Yuuji has a license. A moment later, it pops up and vanishes. Since I found myself in this box, I've been thinking about a whole lot of really pointless things. It's hard to think, though, because, Renegade by Journey is playing. Wait, is that Journey? Styx. That's it. They sound the same. Things I wouldn't even have thought about before fill my head to the brim. But you know, the jig is up. The news is out and they finally found me. Oh, fuck, that's the song. Sorry. This must be what it's like to be paralyzed. My body's asleep but my mind's awake. I'm immobile as if bound hand and foot, although there's no rope wrapped around me. Oh wait, there is.
Damn, it turned me on when it was.
Yuuji obviously does not have a license. That stop was way too forceful.
I'll bury you in your favorite place.
If you're cremating someone, you do not have to bury them. My body jerks up inside the cramped coffin, helpless to resist the shocks of transport. Maybe this is what it feels like to be a chocolate sitting in a box of candy.
How am I not freaking the fuck out right now?
You were always talking about it, weren't you? That'll be your official place of death. All that about the cremation was a lie. Pretty funny joke. Self 5. This was the plan from the start. Also, you can't move because I gave you a heavy dose of muscle relaxant. Not to worry, it'll wear off fairly soon. Pretty sure I'm a felon now.
Right about the time that this coffin hits the ocean.
And then you'll find yourself all alone inside a deep, dark hole with a heavy mound of soil above you. You probably won't be able to escape even if you try. This is World, Shed 4. Have yourself a nice sloth in there. Yay, me.
How self-congratulatory. What an asshole. My body can't move. I can't speak. I can't see a thing. The inside of my head throbs painfully. Did I get bumped against a box at some point on the way here?
He's really bad at driving.
An unexpected wave of powerful exhaustion rolls over me. I can't even think about whether to resist before I'm dragged down into sleep. Or so I think. I mean, the darkness is just as thick whether my eyes are open or shut. I don't have any way to track the passage of time. Did I sleep for a while? Maybe I'll just close my eyes for a moment. There's no way I can tell in here. I can hear the sound of my own breathing from multiple angles at once. It's echoing off the walls of the box. I make up my mind and try to speak. Ah! My voice works. Does that mean my body can move as well? As an experiment, I try to lift my arm. Ow!
There's a box.
It was a small movement, but my elbow bangs against the wooden wall right away. I can move, but it looks like I'm going to have to do so pretty carefully. Good thing I learned this 2-inch punch. Alone inside my box, I laugh at myself. Carefully? What's the point of that now? All I need to do is lie still. Anyway, I mean, I'm just going to die in here no matter what I do. Yuuji? I have to pee. I call his name, but the sound only makes it a few inches from my face before striking solid wood and rebounding back. Ew, is that what I sound like? In this terrifyingly cramped space, the four walls themselves seem almost like living things, consciously observing me. My bangs cling to my forehead, damp with sweat. I reach up to fix them, banging my elbow against the wall once again. After carefully twisting my body around, I finally manage to brush the hair back into place, but now my arm is stuck. But nobody can see, not even me, so why did I even bother? My back's sticky with perspiration. It's clammy and gross, really uncomfortable. As my dulled nerves slowly rouse themselves, I begin to notice a number of dull legs spreading across my body.
It's a normal thought to have when you're 6 feet underground in a coffin. This is slightly uncomfortable.
Right? God, they don't make these things very roomy. I begin to notice, but it's not just pain that's starting to tug on my senses. There's also hunger.
And I got pee-pee.
I silently mouth the words, "I'm starving," to no one in particular. Maybe I'll die of hunger before my oxygen runs out. I wonder just how painful death by starvation is comparatively. I'll ask Kamine. I think I saw some tasteless list about the most painful ways to commit suicide somewhere. But right now I can't remember the details. Too bad Yuuji isn't here. He'd fucking know. He's a weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he'd give me a thorough rundown. Probably a little too thorough. It's hot. The sweat trickling down my forehead is starting to get into my eyes. It stings. When I lick my lips, it leaves a salty taste on my tongue. Delicious. What am I doing in here again? My thoughts are all tangled up like an old-fashioned telephone cord.
You know the one.
Yeah, everybody knows what those are. I'm thirsty. Of course. I don't have any drinking water. I try forcing myself to swallow some saliva, but it doesn't do much good.
I got all the sweat.
Yeah! Startled by the sudden ringing sound, I end up smacking my arm hard against the sidewall. Motherfucker! I can feel my heart pounding furiously away. Ow, 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 ow. Where is that? A phone? The vibrations seem to be coming from everywhere and nowhere. The air resonates with shrill electronic chirping. After hunting clumsily around for some time, I finally discover a cell phone ringing right next to my ear. Oh, it's just telling me that there's a storm coming.
Pranked, bro.
Hello?
Happy birthday.
Yay! Herm, sounds like you're still alive.
You sound disappointed. Oh God, I'm all tangled in the wires. Hang
Oh
on.
dear.
Why am
Oh
I still
God.
doing Michiru's
fuck.
voice?
Staying in character.
I guess. I do that a lot with her
Impressive.
for some reason.
The instant I hear his voice, I feel tears running down my face. What is this emotion? It's not relief exactly. I can't quite pin it down. Yuuji?
This is your final choice. That phone can only be used to contact me. Just press 1 on the speed dial.
That's not how phones work.
2 orders Wendy's. I couldn't fix that. You won't be able to get through to anyone else, and the other functions are disabled as well. I can do that somehow. It won't even display the time.
It's like a child lock thing? I don't fucking...
I put it on SOS mode.
It's one of those old people phones that has like 2 buttons.
Yeah. If you decide that you want to live, call me. You've got 69%. I did that on purpose, that's all.
You probably only got like an hour left of air.
I don't know how long an hour is. You took the clock off the phone. Fuck. Yeah. Even though I forced myself into a painfully contorted position to answer the phone, he's already hung up on me. Fucking asshole. Didn't listen to a word I had to say. Fucking typical man. I mean, that's just the way the guy is, yeah. But still, even at a time like this, the thought makes me smile a little. He's so cute when he's murdering me. But at least I got to hear Yuuji's voice at the end.
This is weird.
Maybe it's better this way.
That's an understatement.
I hugged the phone close, as though cradling a precious treasure, then closed my eyes. I could eat the phone.
Time for a selfie.
No. Huh? Guess I fell asleep again? I instinctively flip open the phone in my hand, but just like Yuuji said, the time isn't displayed. Ew, he didn't even spring for a fucking smartphone and got me a flip phone? I can't even guess how long I was sleeping. It's not even a razor. I've gotten so used to the darkness by now that the phone's LCD display seems blindingly bright. When I turned my face to the side to escape the dazzling light, I noticed the letters everyone wrote lying next to me. Oh, if I use this as a light, I can read. If only I knew how to read.
I don't know how to read.
With the backlight for illumination, I can make out the characters clearly enough. I squirm my body around for some time to get into position, then open the first envelope and take out the letter inside. This is Machina's, huh?
It's going to project my voice.
Of course.
Do Chiru. Why'd you go and die without even asking for my permission? It really threw me for a loop. So please don't pull a stunt like that ever again. I still had tons of games I wanted to play with you, Chiru. They're totally awesome too. Why would you die without even trying them? What were you thinking? I've been keeping it a secret, but there's even a place I wanted to show you. My no-no zone.
Ah!
It's really, really pretty. You can't go away until you see it. That's no good at all. There's still all sorts of stuff left to do here, so why are you leaving? That's not right. You can't do that.
Take it back.
Thanks for everything, but this is still totally messed up. That's an understatement. Machina.
The letter itself's a little weird.
You're a little weird.
You can definitely tell she was flustered when she wrote it. The next envelope I pull from the little pile is Homine's.
To Michiru, I guess this will be the first and last time I write you a letter like this. I haven't had the chance to come to terms with this yet, but I don't want to regret missing this chance, so I'll try my best. I knew you weren't really a tsundere, Michiru.
She knew all along.
I've known the entire time.
Oh my god!
I just play the naive chick to get banged. It's easier to pick up dudes by being naive. That's probably a thing too.
Is that a tsundere thing?
I mean, I know what they are. So I was always a little concerned about whether you were forcing yourself. I was wondering if you were really okay putting on that act all the time. You kind of tended to worry about other people before yourself, you know? I think you probably assumed nobody noticed, but we all understood. Have you stopped forcing yourself yet? Since you've gone to heaven now, maybe you're free, doing what want
Sorry,
to
I
do
ran
for
out of space there.
for your own sake.
But I didn't want to do that thing where you put a hyphen and then the other letter at the end.
Yeah, this napkin's only so big. It's nice to imagine that. I hope it's true. I'm having a really hard time accepting this situation, to be honest. When you left for the hospital before, the dorm got kind of lonely awful quick. I tried to keep on like always, but it was like a little hole in my heart that just kept getting bigger. I don't know how long it'll take to fill that hole up again. Maybe I'll call Yuuji.
He'll fill that hole up.
Maybe it'll stay this way forever. But I'll absolutely never forget about you, Michiru. Thanks for everything. You were a dear friend to all of us. And an irreplaceable presence in my life. That's how it's been up until now, and I won't ever change. This kind of stuff's embarrassing, so I couldn't say it to your face. But I cared about you very much, Michiru. Please rest in peace. Amine.
Oh, jeez, that kind of sucked. After all the effort I put into my tsundere, they saw through me, huh? It's kind of awkward reading these letters. Everybody sounds so different. They sound like me in my head.
It's very echoey in here.
They're raw words coming from deep inside. Feelings that normally would have stayed hidden forever scrawled out nakedly across the page. They're going to be really pissed at Yuuji when I get out of here. I didn't expect them to write so bluntly, but I guess when it's your last chance, there's really no reason to hold back. There's only one letter left now. Sachi's.
Rice?
I
Bread?
was gonna say, oh my god, we're the same person. I was literally about to just start saying a grocery list. To Michiru-sama, I believe that we will meet again. Accordingly, I don't write words of farewell. I'm waiting for you. So is Sam Smith-san. The same goes for Amane-san and Maki-chan. And of course Kazumi-san is waiting as well, wherever he ends up. Everyone's waiting for you, Michiru-sama. Well then, until the day we meet again. Sachi. As I read those simple words, I remember Yumiko breaking down in tears. Seemed completely out of character for her to get that upset. I always felt like she was keeping her distance from me, so why'd she cry like that? Huh? I'm trembling? I realize that my hand is beginning to quake slightly. Even though I'm not exactly cold, my teeth are starting to chatter, and I can't make them stop. The letter wasn't that carefully worded or anything. None of them were. They scratched them down in just a few short minutes after all, but for some reason the normality of their words makes me feel like my heart's being squeezed in my chest. Oh, that's just dying. I won't be able to laugh with them ever again, or exchange hellos in the morning, or even have one of our stupid conversations. That felt so normal before, but now it's gone forever. It's almost like I've only just realized that. The more I think about it, the harder it is to control my trembling hands. At first it was little more than mild fidgeting, but right now I'm shaking so hard it's almost like a convulsion.
Having a seizure.
My own body feels strange and alien to me. It's almost like I was drugged. Powerless to stop the trembling, I just observe it dumbly. Even after a few minutes, there's no sign for the shivering movements are likely to stop anytime soon. I decided to try thinking about something else. Yuuji. I wonder where Yuuji is right now. What he's thinking about. He called me on the phone, so maybe he wants to see me again? Maybe he wants to talk to me again? I want to see him. I really do, but
Oh.
In that instant, the light of the LCD screen vanishes as the cell phone abruptly shuts itself off.
Already?
Huh?
Well, she fell asleep at some point.
I guess, but...
No. I press the on button over and over, but the screen only lights up for a few seconds at a time before turning off again.
He never buried her. She's to start like pounding on the thing and he's just gonna open it. Maybe. This game could take a turn. Another turn.
Before turning off again, and after a while, even that stops. The phone goes entirely dead. I can't contact Yuuji anymore. The one dead thread of salvation.
Wendy's.
I really wanted a baked potato, because they had those.
Yeah, they do.
Do they still have them?
I think so.
I haven't had one in a very long time.
The one thin thread of salvation dangling down from above has just been completely severed right before my eyes. Now I really am all alone, deep inside the dark, heavy earth. The final lyrics of my song. All of a sudden, my fuzzy thoughts snap into sharp-edged focus. I've been floating along as if in a dream, but this all feels terribly real now. The distinct, vivid terror of death overwhelms me. I'm scared. It's so dark. I can barely move. I'm all alone. I'm scared. I'm so scared. No, it's scary. Please, no, let me out. Yuuji! Yuuji! My hysterical voice echoes wetly, pointlessly around the coffin. Jesus, I'm still at it. Some part of me didn't really understand what dying meant, but after reading everyone's letters and losing my only way to contact Yuuji, it's suddenly all too real, all too clear, all too terrifying. The freeze grabbed hold of my ankles and won't let go. I want Yuuji to grab my ankles. I can't get out of here. I really can't. I'll never see the light again. I feel like I'm about to go crazy.
Oh, now you go crazy.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
That's how I got here.
Stop it! Let me out, please! I want out of here! I feel around the interior of the box with clumsy, panicked hands, searching for some sort of exit. But of course, there's no such thing. There are places in the lid. Well, there is a fire exit, but I don't want to push that thing because I'll make a loud noise. But of course, there's no such thing. There are places in the lid where the material feels slightly different, but nothing happens when I strike them. In the first place, I can't position myself properly in this cramped little box. The hard planks rub against me with every movement. Ew. I can feel the rough pain of torn skin, the hot trickle of blood oozing out of my wounds.
Ah!
I Eskimo kiss myself. What's the matter? A ghost!
If I had an anime intro, this part would definitely be in it.
Except it would start here, and then like she would like zoom out really far away, and the camera would zoom out at the same time, and our hands would go out. You're the one who wanted an end to the world. Why are you getting all frightened now? You've come this far. A little late for regrets, don't you think? A face exactly like my own floats in the darkness before my eyes. Am I just hallucinating, or has the other me somehow taken on form? Her boobs are inside my boobs. No point in
We're uniboobing.
No point getting upset now, is there? Panicking isn't going to change anything. But at this rate, I'm going to die. Yes, that was the whole point, wasn't it? You die while I live in your place. You wanted something like that, I believe. But at this rate, it seems like we're going to vanish together. Oh well. Yeah, you're right. Oh well.
That's cool, I guess.
At least I get to make out with myself. I wanted you to take my place, but now that sort of feels like a mistake. I mean, this whole thing just kind of went bad, you know?
I never would have expected Yuuji to do something like this.
Yeah, this is like fucked up for him even. I think just dying like this would be wrong of me. I know I'm being selfish to push this on you, but can you like ghost your way out of here? I'm sorry. I'd like nothing better, but I'm entirely powerless at the moment. All I can do is stay at your side. You're the one who has to act. I guess you're right, so I guess we'll just die. Yeah, I gotta do it myself. The other me stares into my eyes, her face steady and calm, not even blinking. Are we gonna kiss?
Is that gonna give me, like, superpowers?
Was there really no one in the world who loved you? Was there really not a single person who needed you? Think it over carefully. I wanted my life to continue, but all of a sudden it ended. For no reason at all. You could have kept right on living, so why are you throwing that gift aside? I lost so many things over and over for so long. I was scared it would just keep happening. Well, the only one who can do anything about that is you yourself. If you think it's impossible, then just stay in the darkness like this forever.
I don't really have a choice.
Listen,
I'm 6 feet under.
I mean, like, I want out now, but I can't. So, you know, rub it in, why don't you? I have my own regrets, you know. But I'm bearing their weight. It's these boobs. They're very heavy. I know, right? God. Like, you kind of want to get a breast reduction, but at the same time, then people are like, why would you do that? I don't think I have any choice other than to do so. But, like, it hurts your back. Like, it's ridiculous. Even when you, like, wear a bra. And you can't wear a bra all the time because it hurts even more. But, like, it hurts your back. If you want somebody to believe in you, if you want somebody to tell you not to disappear.
But then I walk by a mirror naked, and I'm like, damn!
And I'm like, okay, I'll keep them. Then the first thing you need to do is believe in yourself. Care about yourself.
I do like my boobs.
They're pretty nice. And for your own sake, not someone else's. I just fucking jiggle them sometimes. For funsies. Oh, what? Wait a second. Wait, I wasn't done talking about my boobs!
I wasn't listening.
And for my own sake. Live for my own sake. I don't even like that stuff. I've never even tried. I'm always working for someone else's sake. Now I want to say sake. And always failing. Always falling short in their expectations. Always a defective human being. In that instant, the phone begins to ring. Even though the battery was definitely dead, the shrill electronic warbling bounces around the inside of the box.
I programmed it to do that too. I'm fucking awesome.
I can do anything!
I grope around and grab hold of it, but I get a hold of boob. The screen and the incoming light are still dark, but the sound of the call continues as loudly as before. When I mash my thumb into the general area of the answer button, the ringing stops. I slowly bring the phone to my ear. Hello?
This is Wendy's. Did you want a Baconator?
I would love one.
Hello?
Who's this?
Why? Why do you think you're alone?
This is probably the girl? Her friend? I always assumed the other Michiru was her friend manifested.
Yeah, I don't...
But maybe not. Maybe that was just like a coping mechanism to like... She hated herself so much that she created a second her. But this, I'm thinking the phone is going to be her friend.
Okay. Was that you?
I'm pretty sure it was you.
What? No. What voice did I do for her? I don't remember
Fuck
at
if
all.
I know. Just like chill.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's do a voice.
You have someone who thinks of you as a friend, who cares about you very much.
Perfect.
So why do you keep trying to go off somewhere on your own? You don't know how painful it is to be left behind, do you? That's why you keep trying to go away. Everybody loses things. Being hated isn't unusual either. I love you very much, so please don't go anywhere. If you're feeling sad right now, then let's become happy together. Ba 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 ba. I don't know how that song goes.
I don't even. Oh, happy together.
Come back here and let's be together from now on. Imagine me and you and me.
From now on. I haven't really thought about that so much lately. All this time I've been focused on enduring the pain from the festering, miserable wounds the past left me. Even when I met someone new, I'd find myself thinking about what happened before, biting my lip when they weren't looking. What's the point? It'll be over someday. Is it really okay for me to become happy? I timidly try to stretch out my hand. The door leading to the future is heavy and cold to the touch. Oh wait, that's coffin.
That's just 6 feet of dirt.
What do I really want?
I really do want a baconator.
Yeah, that does sound really good. I want some spicy nugs.
Kitty stretches. That's what I want.
I want to see Yuuji again. I want to hear everybody's voices again. Even if it has to end, I want to be there with them. I want to become happy just like anyone else. I strain forcefully against the door and it opens before me.
Happy birthday!
Right?
Oh my god, it was a coffin to the past.
Leading
She
me
has to save her friend and change reality.
Right?
leading me to this place. The fucking Keanu Reeves Constantine movie version of hell, where it's the world but fucked up.
Michiru, you finally showed up, huh?
The voice takes my breath away. So beautiful. Even after all this time, I never mistake that voice. It's my friend, the girl who went to the other side.
It probably sounds like the voice from before.
I don't remember.
You came to see me, right? So you're gonna come with me. I mean, we're friends, so we should be together, right?
Are you a succubus? Well,
I am a succubus. And
okay, I'll come with you.
And you're a sucky bitch.
Alright, fuck you.
I love you, Michiru. Thanks for coming. Let's be together forever.
What the fuck?
The voice draws nearer, accompanied by something that seems to be formed out of pitch black mist. I draw back a step in fear. It's Ash Ketchum.
What's he doing here?
Why are you running?
Who's that Pokemon trainer?
We promised to stay best friends, didn't we? Or what? Do you hate me now?
I
The anime version of Fox and the Hound?
I think me and you watched different versions of Fox and the Hound.
don't hate you.
Well, I mean, they were friends, and then they grew apart and had to not be friends
I
anymore.
just, for some reason, I was taking it literally like one of them dies and then comes back and they talk in the nether realm.
Yeah, is that not what happened?
Yeah, what?
That's how I perceived the movie.
I don't hate you. Actually, I like you a whole lot. You got that thing.
So, stay with me. Come on, let's stay here together. Give me your hand.
A violet plume of smoke coils itself tightly around my arm, sharply cold against my skin, like fog rising from dry ice.
We can be together from now on. Nobody's going to mess things up for us here. I'm really happy.
I'm sorry.
Sorry? For what? Huh? Do you hate me after all?
No, I love you. Even now. You're the friend I love most in the whole world.
Well, what the fuck?
Then why are you apologizing? Answer me.
Because, well, you see,
I can't see. I'm a plume of violet smoke.
because you're a thing of the past.
A thing of the past?
You died a long time ago. You're no longer part of this world. That's why I can't stay with you. I gotta live facing forward. I can't spend my whole life looking back over my shoulder. I mean, I probably should if I'm haunted.
Are you saying you're going to forget about me?
Wait a second, are you Freddy Krueger?
I almost got it. I don't know why I was a pirate.
Rawr, yar! I'm gonna stab ye.
I won't forget you. I won't ever forget. But I don't want to use you as an excuse to run away anymore. I don't want to let myself think I'm useless without her every time something bad happens.
I promise I'll never forget you, but I can't stay with you any longer.
I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Why can't you stay with me? I don't understand.
I feel like I'm being very clear.
Come on. Why go back to a place where everyone hits you, insults you, or makes fun of you? Why leave when you can be with me forever in a world with no worries?
Painful memories blow through my mind like a squall.
I'm blowing away.
For a moment I feel as if the surge of emotion will carry me away, but somehow I brace my legs and hold steady. I seem to have picked up a phone at some point. No, I was holding this all along. The battery's dead and it can't connect me to anyone, but right now it's the only thing tying me to the other world. Sorry, I'm going now. I've got to take this.
Yeah.
To the future! My hand finds the knob of an invisible door. You decided to leave this world behind. I tried to do the same thing, but I think that was a mistake. I have friends who laugh with me, I think. Friends who will cry with me. I have people waiting for me. People who love me even. Nobody loved you. I have someone I love. And that's why I can't follow you on the road you chose.
That's not fair. You're just going to move on? Leave me behind? That isn't fair at all.
Sorry, but you stopped being good at video games, so I had to find someone else. But I do love you, okay? Very much.
You're Michiru in this situation. I'm girl.
But dying with you wouldn't be an act of friendship. That's not what a friend would do. I think being a friend to you means caring about the friends who are with me now. Replacing you. That's the best thing. Crying for their sake. I still want to say sake now. I've ruined that word for myself. Laughing with them. I think that's what a real friend would do. I'll keep your memory locked up in my heart as long as I live. But this is goodbye. I try to leave, but the knob doesn't want to turn. Is this push or pull? I'm so embarrassed. It's so stubborn it feels like it's fused in place. Even so, I keep right on twisting at it with all the strength I can muster. But that's no good either, so I start simply hitting the door as hard as I can. More blood spills from my hands with every strike, but I keep right on going without so much as a flinch.
But reality is cold and scary, you know. Nobody's gonna stay with you till the very end.
Yeah, but even so, I love that world, and I love those people. And I've got, like, so many games to catch up on. Oh, fuck! Somehow I managed to force open the lid of my prison. In the next instant, a mixture of shockingly cold air and damp earth streamed down into the box. It's as if my body's being pressed down under the palm of a giant. I can't move. I spit out the dirt that's fallen into my mouth and try to open my eyes. I've never seen the sky from under the ground before. Makes me feel like the seedling of some bizarre plant.
I'm a tree.
I'm alive!
She's alive!
With the glory of love. I wanted to gulp down a whole lungful of fresh air, but I can't manage that either, 'cause it's dirt. The hole I was buried in doesn't seem to be as deep as I thought. Fuck, I'm weak. I could do some fucking push-ups. But hunger and exhaustion have left me too weak to push my way free. I want to see everyone. I want to see Yuuji. They're definitely going to shoot me in the head thinking I'm a zombie. Somehow managing to speak, I struggle to crawl up through the heavy wet soil. But no matter how much I strain my tired muscles, I can't move. Ugh, I want to live. I don't want to die. Writhing like an insect, I desperately try to get at least my face above ground, but my endurance has already run out. Drowsiness, hunger, and loneliness push murderously down on me. If my face pops out, it's like I'm wearing the earth. Yuuji. Yuuji! This really is it for me. I'm gonna end here, drowned in mud. That's a really fucking stupid way to die. I couldn't manage to kill myself when I wanted to, and now I'm gonna die when I want to live? Seriously? What a fucking idiot I am. See, I told you I was stupid. But if I have to die, I want to die touching the world.
Well, you are.
I push my fingers up to the dirt with my last ounce of strength. From the neutral point of view, it must look like the feeble stirrings of some puny little sprout.
Oh, Doug Trio, sweet.
One that's picked an odd time of year to surface. I slowly realize that I'm just in the sandbox at the playground. Deep in the soil, I slowly weakly extend my index finger up towards the sky. Ew, there's cat poop in here. I touch the outside air for the first time in who knows how long. It's startlingly wonderfully cool. Only a few centimeters of my finger is in contact with the world, but it's enough. It's enough to tell me that I'm alive.
She gets out and Yuuji's sitting there, and She's like, oh God, you've been here the whole time waiting? It's like, you were down there for like 30 seconds. Soft, quiet raindrops on my fingertip. I've already cried myself dry, so maybe the sky's shedding tears in my place. I should write that down. This is it. My eyelids fall like melting wax running down a candle, falling shut so heavily that it feels like they'll never ever open again. I begin to slowly, peacefully disappear.
Herm!
Oh, glorious Herms! They rain down from the heavens.
This is heaven.
That was quick. Hasn't even been 3 days since I buried you. After all that pig-headed whining about wanting to die, this is all you've got? No guts, woman.
I went 3 days without food or air or water. What?
Stabs into her head with the shovel. Well, shit.
Oops.
I pull Michiru up out of the earth. How close are we to the end? This seems like...
Yeah,
I
I don't
there's
know.
stuff after this?
Maybe there's like reconciliation with everyone and like them actually like...
I don't know.
Because, I mean, think about like Amane's thing.
Yeah.
There was like a whole ending thing. Like you get through all that, but then you
Right.
went to the forest, there was the choice, there was all that crazy shit
That's
that
true.
happened. But then there was the after thing of her talking with the granddaughter.
Yeah. Well,
like-
I mean, we're at an episode, so...
Okay. I mean, if we do, we've got another one to record, so if it ends
Yeah.
up not being long enough, I guess this episode will just be like fucking 2.5 hours long or
that's
whatever.
true. Well, we've got her out of the ground again.
We did it.
That seems like... That was really stupid.
Why would you...
Thing for him to do.
I
mean,
don't understand why it's like, it's written like he's this fucking genius that has these plans that are so perfect and he knows how to fix everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the dumbest thing you could ever think to do. But then it works.
Yeah, right.
Like, it's like, oh, you've cured everyone. You're a genius. It's like, this is, who thinks this is a good idea? It's a very good thing I'm not an impressionable youth, because I would be burying women left and right.
Game over.